offline? What types of applications and surveys are they completing? You can target people through Facebook advertising based on their demographics. Did they get engaged 0 to 3 months ago, 3 to 6 months ago? Did they recently move to your town? Did they recently move to a new town? Did they recently purchase their first home? Which is a great targeting option for interior designers. I think we have a few of those on the call. Lots of really great targeting options when you use Facebook's advertising. You can advertise based on people's connections. So you can say, I want to get my message in front of people that have liked my Facebook page or people whose friends have liked my Facebook page. You can create lookalike audiences. So what you can do is upload your list of email subscribers to Facebook and tell Facebook to use that list to go out and find other consumers that look like your existing customer base. So just to give you an example of using a lookalike audience, I had a client in Iowa and she owned a children's boutique, and she said, I have this list of about 1,200 of my customers. Let's upload that list. So we uploaded the list, and Facebook was able to go out and find 1.2 million people in the United States that looked like her existing customers. So what we were able to do then, she said, I don't want to target, I don't have an e-commerce site, so I just want to target people that look like my existing customers within, a 50-mile radius of my store. And you can do that with Facebook's advertising. You can also build custom audiences, people maybe that have visited your site, added something to their cart, but didn't check out. You can build custom audiences and get your messages back in front of those people. So with Facebook advertising, you can make sure you are finding your ideal clients efficiently. You're not wasting any money to pepper your message out there for anyone in your community or anyone online. You're only getting your message out in front of people who've demonstrated interests, behaviors, and spending habits, that sort of thing, that tell you that they look like your ideal customer. So one of my favorite targeting options is behavioral targeting. You have a behavioral profile on Facebook. I have a behavioral profile on Facebook based on how we spend our money, how we engage on and off of Facebook, what websites we visit, and that sort of thing. And it seems kind of big brother, but it's really cool for us as small business owners because we get to use that data that Facebook is providing to us to target people that have demonstrated behaviors that show us that they are our ideal clients. So for those of you that own boutiques and e-commerce stores, you can target people who have the behavioral, who have been categorized as fashionistas, DIYers, trendy homemakers. So lots of really fantastic behavioral targeting options for us as small business owners. So how does Facebook assign these behavioral profiles? Well, Facebook works with data mining companies like TransUnion and Datalogix and lots of data mining companies that obtain information on Facebook users based on, how we're spending our money, applications and surveys we've completed, and our interactions on and off of Facebook. So really, really powerful ways for us to target. The reason that I am such a big believer in Facebook advertising, number one, I know the power of Facebook advertising because I advertise on Facebook every single day, and it's allowed me to grow my business from 0 to over 5,000 customers in a very short amount of time. Gives you a great return on your investment. How many times have you bought an ad in your local newspaper and you have no idea how many customers were brought into your business because of that ad? How many times have you, placed an ad on, bought a banner ad or even done AdWords, that sort of thing, and you're not getting a good return on the money that you're spending? With Facebook advertising, because you're laser targeting and you're getting your message in front of people that have demonstrated behaviors and interests that show you they have the means and motivation to buy from you, you're not wasting a dime of your marketing dollars. You can spend $1 or $2 a day on Facebook ads to drive new customers to your business. It allows you to accelerate your growth because, again, you're not having to manually do any of your marketing. Once you set up your Facebook ads, they run on autopilot for you. So you're able to scale and accelerate your growth, and it gives you one place to find your new customers. You saw the statistics. Over half of consumers are using Facebook to learn about and engage with small business. So we don't have to fragment our attention and our time across several different marketing channels. Facebook is the number one place that we can go. There are 1.3 billion Facebook users, and 75% of users log in every single day. Go ahead and type in the chat, how many times a day do you think the average Facebook user checks their newsfeed, refreshes their newsfeed? Go ahead and type into that chat box how many times. Okay, you're going to be surprised because people are saying 2, 7, between 11 and 15 times a day. So the average Facebook user logs in and checks their newsfeed 11 to 15 times a day. So we have an unprecedented opportunity to get our message out in front of those folks. We've just got to be more strategic in our approach. It's not enough anymore just to post on our business timeline or even to boost a post. We've got to use Facebook's advertising platform, spend $1 or $2 a day to get your message in front of the right people and start the conversation with them so that we can do the follow-up, which we're going to talk about in just a second. So step number 2, we've talked a lot about finding who we want to market to on Facebook, but we've got to grab their attention. We can target the right people, but we've got to get their attention. So the way that we do that is to break through the noise, which is the roadblock that a lot of small business owners face, right? We don't know how to break through that noise. So here's the problem with Facebook, and I know you're already thinking this, so I'm just going to go ahead and address the issue. Right now, less than 2% of Facebook, the people that have liked your Facebook page, less than 2% of those folks actually see your post when you post on your business page. Why is that? In 2014, Facebook changed its algorithm, and prior to 2014, when you posted something on your business timeline, about 20% of folks were able to see what you were posting. When Facebook changed its algorithm, that